Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. We're going to start this episode off by getting some extra skills for our vocation.
Regarding the Vermundian military,
because we need it. We are,
Greetings.
we're hurting.
Welcome to the Guild Hall.
We are
Here
hurting.
we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
I am saying the word right now, bro. Right now. Vocation augments, okay, so that's basically giving us a rundown of all of these sections that you guys are seeing up top. Okay, so I don't know what we're going to get here. The ultimate plan, this is my mission from the start, from the beginning, is to become a warfarer. So as soon as we can, that is what we are going to do, but for now, we are going to pick up any skill that we can that's going to make it any easier for us. We might... Yeah, I think we're going to get that real quick. Yeah, we'll get that too. We might buy all these. Yeah. Yeah, because these are, they're not skills. They're not wasting any spaces, so we will we'll get all those. We'll get all these too. How is your guys' week going so far? So let me know down in the comments. Hopefully it's going good. Yeah, that is what I want right there. That great sword and hammers, the warrior. That is what we want. That's obviously not the end goal, but for now, that is the next step.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or great swords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance?
Heck yeah. So, the more we level up, the more we get.
Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen
we
ship.
will be on the lookout for
those. He runs
those.
the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
Well, we're about to start looking. Hey, calm down, bud. Reminds me of Lulu. So, like I said, that's what we want. We want the great sword. So, that's what we are going to end up doing.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Okay, so he wants us to go to a cave and recover basically the ingredients that we would need to become both of those classes that we cannot be at this point.
not buying.
I don't know if we're gonna go do that, or if we would just progress through the story and get it at another blacksmith later on.
I'm not sure what's best.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind, curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself, and even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Sorry, bro. Don't have one today, but we will try. I'll try to remember.
The goblin's lair lies somewhere. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. It would bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Alright, so the plan is to make our way up towards that cave that that we just got that quest for, to find those weapons. So, but I'm not gonna walk there. I'm probably just gonna skip to me getting over there. Unless there's something
I have an
interesting
approximate idea
or
where Sir Norman
yeah,
can be
something
found.
that happens. Show you guys the path. There it is. It's a long way up there. Long way.
I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts. A guide is most welcome.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Yeah, bro, another quest. I don't think I don't think we're gonna go on this mystery today. We got other things to do. I'm gonna head up here to this cave, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so we made it over here to Melf by way of Oxcart, and this is the
Here
mission
already.
that
Travelling by
that
ox
the guy
cart was
gave
a
us. He
welcome
wants us to
change.
throw these
Mayhap we can
on that
employ a cart
nest
for
right
our
there.
next journey.
You have sleeping saurians, which hopefully we can kill with the amount of barrels that he gave us.
The Arisen has been drenched!
One more for good measure, never hurt anybody, okay? Especially with these nasty things. They spit on you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Very
That's
useful
all I gotta say.
ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison.
Okay.
Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Yes. Jar of poison. That's what we're throwing. Which I think that's it. I'm hoping. Because I'm not seeing anything over here.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we? As a result, we move as one.
Okay, so I'm gonna go grab the poison thing and I'm gonna throw it down at the nest.
Expertly thrown, Master.
Can't get any
I'd
in
wager
the
those
river.
Saurians will think twice about nesting here again.
One could not have heard.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
Our task is complete. Outstanding.
So I'm pretty sure his
laudable
mission
result.
quest is actually what
Just what I
gives
would
you
expect
the
of the
Mystic
Arisen.
Spear
It is
hand.
vital that we rest and regain our
So-
strength before moving on.
Also, I picked up another quest while I was here that you guys didn't see. He just ran up on me. But we are searching for Norbert, who has gone to gather herbs in the forest. So let's go do that real quick.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Already, bro? Already? Calm down a little bit, okay? Drink a Red Bull or something.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
I have an approximate idea of where Sir Norbert may be found.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
You too, man. You too. Alright. They're forcing it upon us. I guess we gotta make camp. Rest till morning, even though it's almost morning already. Man.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much
Yeah.
to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
So I guess there's something called pawn curse, which
Higher up,
some pawns have
Take
it,
care
some
not to
pawns
fall.
don't have it.
We ought to proceed with
Personally,
caution.
I haven't personally dealt with anything
I would have preferred not to have to
with
fight
it so
soon.
far, so
At least I
I'm
know
pretty
I'm up
lucky
to the challenge.
so far.
We must not let down our guard.
All right, that was pretty easy. I'm used to at this point. I'm used to fighting, you know, trolls and griffins. Is basically what I get. You know, I'm not lucky. All right, got a beat down barn out here in the middle of nowhere on top of a mountain. This would happen. All right, let's $1,700. I will definitely take that. Gold in this game seems to be hard to come by. Not like the first one. The first one, it was like, you know, everything was expensive, but I was picking up $50,000 chests. You know what I mean? Or not 50,000. I might be over exaggerating a little bit there. Let's try out this hide cape here. Make us look a little bit more more barbarianish, I guess you could say. Alright, can't go up there.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Not right now, man. We got some
Can anyone
things
hear
to
me?
do.
Please! I need help!
I keep forgetting that it wants me to press X to continue the conversation. I'm not used to that in any other game. It just continues it,
I will protect you.
you know? Alright, let's focus on task here. And hopefully a daggone troll doesn't show up. Because that's what happens. It's like out of nowhere. What the hell?
Well said.
Everybody's just sitting there watching that happen. Level 15. Hell yeah.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off.
Let us take every precaution that we might
Okay,
see
let's
outside
let's take this guy back to the village. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump back to the village. So see you guys in a minute.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs.
All right, everybody. I think that is going to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.